Introduction. Dear students, in this session we are going to learn about the crisis of values. Values are important in our day-to-day life. Values are such that a person should follow or possess for a happy and a peaceful life. Values such as honesty, sharing, love, peace, etc. are some of the values a person must possess in our day-to-day life. But our society or the lifestyle has changed so much that the importance or the understanding of the values is decreasing day by day. More than values, people are after wealth, social status, education, etc. Because of this, people tend to lose the values that they were taught by their ancestors. People follow a more systematic approach in their lives. They tend to enjoy the worldly pleasures but fail to teach the importance of values to their children. People fail to realize the importance or the existence of the values is needed to have a loving and a peaceful society. In the ancient times, values were followed traditionally and they were more important in a person's life, for such a person was considered a good and loving person. Now we will see the crisis of values at the individual level, at a society level, at an intellectual level, and at a cultural level. We will also see the remedies or the steps to be taken for the crisis of values individually, in our society, in our intellectual and cultural level. Crisis of values at the individual level. Each and every citizen has some responsibilities or duties which they have to fulfill in their life or to achieve their lives. The want for material comforts such as pleasure for money and power is increasing day by day in our society. The competition between the people in terms of education and material aspects has also increased. Nowadays, people compete for money and power to lead a luxurious and pleasured life. The want for a powerful social status in the lives of the individual has led to the decrease in the values of the individuals. Parents want their children to join in a better school, have a proper education, and to get a good job so that the future of their children is secured. But they fail to realize the importance of values such as helping, sharing, etc., which is also very important in the upbringing of the child. People tend to be more selfish to think about themselves rather than think about others. They have one aim in their lives is to have a better position in the society with wealth and social status is necessary to lead a happy lives. The people's chase for money and power has increased so much that they have lost values such as peace and harmony in the house. They think such values all are unwanted and won't do any good for them. Because of such a mindset by the people, some families and also some relationships get broken. For example, let us take the property issue. If a certain property is divided between 3 brothers, there will be some arguments and disputes. They will have so many misunderstandings among themselves which would lead to separation between their families. The individuals also fail to understand our duties to the society as well as to the country. The people want to get into better positions in the society, not to serve the society, but in turn to enjoy the social status and the power in the society. The mindset of the people only depends on money and power that they fail to understand the importance of relationships and family values. They fail to understand the duties towards the society as well as the family at large. Even the material wants are needed in our lives, but they should not be higher than our family values as well as the society values. The basic material wants such as food, clothing and shelter is necessary in our day-to-day lives. but we have to make an equal standard of material needs and values. Let us consider an example. A mother has 3 sons. Their father died when they were young. The mother brought up the 3 children with great difficulty and gave them good education. She taught them the importance of money and status in the society and made them to study in a good school. And each of the sons was in a very good position and they were also married. But each of the brothers had an inner desire that they should lead a better life than their other brothers. And so each of the brothers broke up and started living separately, showing off their well-being and status in the society. As the time passed by, they turned out to be bitter enemies, and even their families were fighting with each other. They left their mother in an old age home as they had no time to take care of her. They failed to understand the importance of family and the values of the family. This is a simple example to illustrate the importance of family values. Crisis of values at the society level. The society which we are living today is full of differences. Difference between the caste, community, religion, language, etc. In ancient India, people were living together as one family in the society, irrespective of different caste, religion, etc. There was a sense of equality among the people. Even during the time of independence, when India was fighting with the British people for their freedom, they fought together as one and hence they got independence. Today, there are vast numbers of difference among the people. People see about their only needs and desires irrespective of thinking about their society or their country as a whole. There is a big gap between the high class people and the lower class people. The high class people has the privilege and the freedom to do whatever they want to do, whereas the poor people had left with no other option than to listen and work under the high class people. People do work not for the betterment of the society, but work instead for their own needs and benefits. They do not try to bring a better society and better needs. Due to this, there are various problems in our country, like injustice, murder, etc. The main source of the problems is that the sense of power and freedom by the high class people to do anything what they like, and the poor people are left helpless. The society must improve in all means economically and socially. People should sort out the differences among the people and live together as one society and one country as a whole. The people must work towards the betterment of the society and ward off the social evils affecting it. The difference between the people has led a huge gap in the society. It also relates to people's sense for pleasure and enjoyment rather than helping the society at large. The people of the society must help to increase the economic and social richness rather than to exploit it. There should be an equal status in the society and the people should enjoy the full rights of freedom, equality and oneness. For example, let us consider the pre-independent India. At that time also, the people had different religion, caste, language, etc. But they are living together as one society. When the British people had taken over our nation, everyone as a whole fought for the independence of our country. There were many people who gave up their lives for the freedom of our country. There were many revolts and revolutions for the freedom of our country. Along with the help of our freedom fighters, the people of India stood together as a whole and fought for the freedom of our country. That unity and oneness among the people only gave the way for freedom and independence of our country from the hands of the British people. When India became an independent nation, it created a constitution which offered a set of rules for freedom and equality among the people and also created a sense of oneness among the people. Those days of freedom and independence has gone far, and also the sense of social oneness among the people has decreased with the days to go. The social injustice which exists in the society is also one of the reasons for the crisis of values which lack among the people at large. Even the political parties which exist in our country also rule the country for their own personal gain and pleasure. During the time of election, they make many promises of helping people and creating a better society at large. But in reality, when they get into power, they forget their promises which they made to the people of their country. To ward off the social evils which exist in the society, we have to create a sense of oneness and unity among the people so that we can have a peaceful society and increase the values of our society at large. Crisis of values at the intellectual level. Let us now discuss about the crisis of values at the intellectual level. In today's society, people follow the lifestyles which they find to be fashionable and trendy. They think that if they put some other clothes than the usual ones, then people tend to notice and make fun of them. We always follow a lifestyle in which people treat us greatly. In reality, we are scared to try out new trends and lifestyle. We always try to follow a systematic approach in everything. Not only the clothes, even the mindset of the people changed. For example, if a person gets a Mercedes Benz or Audi, then he is considered as a very rich person and all the people respect him and greet him. In turn, if a person comes in a scooter or a cycle, he is considered as a low class people and people just ignore him or taunt him. This is the mindset of the people living today. The people normally do things not for any good purposes, but in turn to get name and fame. There are also certain types of people who try to show off in the society by doing some social services in order to gain popularity. For example, if we have the politician in our society who try to show off by doing some good deeds for the people, so that in the elections, the people would get impressed and vote for him. There are also some people in the society who try to change people's mindset, but their voices often go unnoticed. Because mainly the people think that there is a modern approach for everything, and that has to be followed. But truly, there is a fear and a sense of anxiety among the people for trying to change the society for good and also to change the mindset of the people. There are also certain people in the society who try to ignore the sense of values in the society and think those values are unnecessary and also a hindrance for their growth. Those set of people often are blinded over power and status that they tend to forget the values taught to them. They also force their children to follow their footsteps so that they have a better social standard in the society at large. The mindset of the people can be easily changed by the politicians, powerful persons, actors, etc. Even the people become a fan of these people and they begin to imitate them. The people do not act according to their minds. Instead, they follow blindly what the politicians and actors say or do. They even lose the sense of consciousness and forget the values taught to them. These are some of the problems that the crisis of values occurs at the intellectual level. Crisis of values at the cultural level. Now we will learn the crisis of values at the cultural level. In ancient India, people had a traditional approach for lifestyle and culture. Indian people were proud of their religion and culture and they kept their tradition intact. But now, people follow the modern trend and approach of things. Nowadays, people think our Indian culture as old and traditional. Now, it has paved the way for more scientific approach of things. People believe in scientific developments and culture that they consider the old Indian culture as ancient. In India, nowadays we follow the Western trend of wear. We say all the traditional clothes are old-fashioned and the Western clothes are modern. Let us take an example. Saris are traditional clothes are worn by Indian women. But due to westernization and modernization, saris are considered old-fashioned and jeans and tops are considered as modern. People consider a modern approach of things and they consider the modern style of things. But there are certain cultures which we should be proud and not neglected. Some traditional or family values have to be kept intact and not let it fade away. There are some families that still follow the old culture and not ready to accept the modern ways of things. These families are considered as old fashioned families. To a certain limit, modernization is good, but we should see that our Indian culture and tradition should not get buried to the ground. Our Indian tradition does not allow marriage alliances to other religion because it will affect the sentiments of their religion. But nowadays people from different religion marry, and because of that they are faced with many problems and difficulties. The bridge between the high class people and the low class people is so big that they can neither cross each other. The high class people are not ready to neither give up their standards and pleasures nor let the poor people come in their way. Each region has its own traditions and cultures. Some people follow their traditions very strictly and sternly, and at any cost they will not compromise for their culture. Some people have a liberalized idea of thinking and accept modernization in their culture and consider modernization as development for the future generations. The difference between modernization and tradition is one of the major crises of values which are the root cause of many social problems. Our tradition and culture is one of the many things which we should be proud of, and we must safeguard the rules and values of our tradition. Our culture should be preserved and should be led down by modernization or by the scientific developments. People do things which have an easy approach for development. Let us take, for example, in ancient times we used to communicate to people from other regions by post or telegrams. But now, in the modern era, we have telephones, mobiles, emails, chattings, etc., which makes communication easier. People look out for developments which they need not do any hard work, instead make their work much easier and simpler. Because of that, people tend to accept modernization and the crisis of values in the cultural level has decreased. Remedies for the crisis of values. Now we are going to learn about the remedies of the crisis of values. The main remedy for the crisis of values lies in the intellectual level. The ideologies of the people must change towards values, and in turn they should understand the importance of values. The people should not consider values such as love, peace, sharing, helping, etc. as hindrance towards the growth of their development. In turn, they should accept these values and practice in their life so that they can set up an example for others. The other people should learn from what we do. For example, the children learn from their parents and imitate them. The parents set a good example for their children. Children should be taught about human values from their childhood so that they can live a life of human values. Human values and traditions are very essential in every person's life. They help us to sense a feeling of funness and peace among the families and even the society. Because of these values, even a broken relationship can be mended and brought back together and brought back to life. Human values act as guidance to a better and safe society. Even the social practices like poverty, unemployment, murder, etc. can be reduced and even destroyed. The gap between the high class people and the lower class people must be bridged so that there won't be any differences among the people on the basis of class, region, religion, castes, etc. so that the people can live together in unity. The people should not differentiate between themselves and they should love and help each other. In the individual level, a person should not only work for his or her own pleasure, instead to work for the betterment of the society. People should work together to increase the economic and social welfares of our country. The politicians should try to bring peace and harmony to the people, and they should not make any fake promises to the people and cheat the people, but instead help the people to bring up a better society for a better future. The politicians, actors, Powerful persons, in turn, should stand as an example for peace, love, and harmony. We should not at any cost sacrifice our culture and tradition and give way for modernization. We must be very proud of our culture and illustrate in our work. We can be modern but should not destroy our culture and traditional values. The people should think and act in their own way and not imitate others. People should have the courage to stand up for the traditions and cultural values and not think about such values as old fashioned and just ignore them. We should never ignore our values nor term it is as hindrance for our growth, because these values are important for our well-being. We have to create a sense of awareness of values among the people and also follow these values so that we can set an example for the people. The desire to learn and cherish human values must be brought to the people. This must start from each individual mind so that the people can follow the right path and could also ward off all the social evils existing in our society at large. Conclusion. In the beginning of this session, we learnt about the human values and the importance of human values in our life. We also learned the meaning of values and also how to utilize the values in our daily lives. In the first session, we learned the crisis of values at the individual level. We learned about how individuals seek worldly pleasures and happiness and in turn ignore the human values, which are very important in life. We learn about the problems faced by each individual by not knowing the human values. In the second session, we deal with the crisis of values at society level. We learn the problem faced by the society by the lack of human values. We also learned about the social problems existing in the society by not following the human values. In the third session, we learn the crisis of values at intellectual level. We learn about different mentalities of the people who lack the human values in their lives. We learn about the differences in the society level due to the lack of human values. In the fourth session, we deal with the crisis of values at the cultural level. In this, we learn about the modernization and the lack of traditional cultures and traditional values which exists in the family and society at large. We also learn about the gap of modernization and tradition. In the last session, we deal with the remedies for the crisis of values and how we can cultivate and develop the human values in the individual, family, and in society.